5 tips on turning failure into success. It can be very difficult to associate failure with successful people. It seems impossible to think that any serious entrepreneur will experience a string of failures. Some might think they've always been this way. However, these, like many others, have gone through tough times of rejection, denial, failure and even fear, but they have not given up. One aspect that many people, even successful people, struggle to grasp is the importance of failure. The reality is that failure is integral to the success of many entrepreneurs. However, knowing how to get out of failure is what separates successful people from everyone else. How can that be? How can failure be a step toward success? It's not an easy task, but it's not impossible either. Here are 5 tips to help you turn failure into success. 1. Confront your fears. It's important to put your goals above any fears. One practice that I personally find essential is to analyze my abilities and strengths, not my weaknesses and flaws. It helps me focus on what I'm good at and find ways to use it to improve my business. It may seem counterintuitive, but in order to face your fears it is necessary to get as far out of your comfort zone as possible. Avoid staying in one place so as not to move forward. Learn to be comfortable in any situation. Provide you with more, we can control our own destiny. Most importantly, don't forget why you started. Keep you motivated. If you've dared to start, put your motivation in focus. That way, you'll always know why you're continuing. 2. Take a break. Even if things don't go well, it's not the end. With every failed attempt, it's important to stop, analyze what happened, and accept the mistakes that were made. Analyze what you have learned from this situation, how it has changed your life, and how it can help you move forward. A failed attempt doesn't make you a failure, on the contrary, it makes you a human. Accept the consequences and learn from them. One question I always ask myself after making a mistake is, what is my purpose? This helps me clear my mind again. Later I can start coming up with new ideas based on the goals. Develop a plan of action during or shortly after this downtime, as this is a critical element of moving forward after a failed attempt or failure. You may feel lost, so this tool can help you find the right route and move on. 3. Keep setting goals. Failure is paralyzing. It often slows down your actions and intentions for new projects, that is, if you let the experience control your life. How can you prevent this from happening? Continue to set specific goals. Take your time, organize your activities, and focus on the results you want to achieve. What matters is that your goals are achievable. Make sure you outline possible goals and plan actions to achieve them. On the other hand, try to be prepared to tweak or change things along the way so you can get better results. 4. Stay focused. In addition to setting goals, you need to focus on them, what you ultimately want to achieve, and how each of your actions will put you on the path to achieving your goals. That way, when you're faced with a failing situation, you'll find it easier to get back on track. Most importantly, I think a step-by-step plan is basic. By completing one task at a time, greater results can be achieved. If you're juggling different things at the same time, you may end up being more exhausted with less results. Don't give up what you want just because you fail the first time. Your attitude determines your progress. Don't see failure as a negative thing. Try to find new ways to implement your ideas. If the first one doesn't work, learn from what happened and move on. 5. The team fails. Finding a partner or colleague can help in many ways, especially when faced with failure. Others will have a different perspective on what went wrong at the time, and more importantly, how to improve in the future. But what should you be looking for in a partner? A partner is the person who completes your process. If that person's skills can enhance yours, and vice versa, you can make a stronger team. While you may not always agree on the same way of doing things, maintaining a similar vision will keep you working toward the same results. Be sure to choose someone with this quality. Remember, it's about achieving goals and growing. Therefore, the partner must be someone you can trust at all times. Failure is an experience, so it shapes, enriches, and prepares for future scenarios. The life lessons it provides can affect your later behavior in a number of ways. It allows us to innovate ideas, update concepts, and consider options. Ultimately, it's a chance to stand up and try again. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to subscribe button, and hit the bell with all notifications.